Breaking news. Military coup in Guinea-Bissau. President arrested. Country under junta control. What just happened? On November 26, 2025, a group of army officers in Guinea-Bissau proclaimed they had taken total control of the country just before the expected announcement of presidential election results. The military announced that it had detained incumbent President Amaro Sissoko Embalo and several senior officials. They formed a junta named High Military Command for the Restoration of Order, shut down all land, air, and sea borders, imposed a nationwide curfew, suspended the electoral process indefinitely, and ordered a media blackout. Gunfire was heard near the presidential palace, the Electoral Commission, and key government offices earlier in the day, signaling the start of the coup. What the junta says: the military claims it intervened to restore order, alleging a plot to destabilize the country, manipulate election results, and compromise national security via illicit drug networks and arms trafficking. In a televised statement, the junta read that all institutions of the republic were suspended until further notice. On November 27, 2025, the junta installed General Horta Ntanaman as transitional leader, pledging to govern for 1 year before returning to civilian rule. Why it matters: the big deal for West Africa and global politics. Democracy under threat. Guinea-Bissau becomes one of several West African nations to face a military takeover in recent years, underscoring the fragility of democratic institutions in the region. Election rigging versus power grab. The coup happened right before election results. Some fear this is a denial of the popular will. Others argue it was meant to prevent electoral fraud. Either way, it raises serious questions about legitimacy. Regional ripple effects. Bodies like ECOWAS and African Union have condemned the coup, warning of sanctions, and demanding a return to constitutional order. Stability and security alarm. Guinea-Bissau has long been flagged for drug trafficking, smuggling, and governance corruption. The takeover may deepen instability, weaken governance, and fuel transnational crime. Human rights and civil uncertainty. With borders closed, media blackout, and curfews, citizens' freedoms are under threat. Many fear a new wave of repression. What to watch next? Will international pressure, ECOWAS, African Union, foreign governments, force the junta to restore civilian rule, or will they accept the junta's timeline? Will detained political figures, including the opposition, be released, or will the crackdown deepen? What happens to the election results? Will they be annulled, delayed, or redone under the junta? Could this coup spark internal resistance, protests, or even civil conflict? Or will the junta clamp down hard? What's the impact on regional security? Trafficking routes, migration flows, neighboring states? Subscribe to Iconic Edge Media for full coverage, real analysis, and the truth behind the headlines.